What is going on? This is going to be a 4-spot game used TTM mail day. Hey, stop. I got my little helper right here who's always, he sees the camera running and he comes running as well. You'll have to pardon me for the fan running up above. I know it's a distraction, but it's a little warm in here. We will just jump right into it. I kind of have a project in mind that I want to work on in the midst of all of these fake patches, fake this, fake that, and my buddy Tanner Jones, who makes some of the most incredible freaking custom cards that you've probably ever seen before. And if you haven't seen his stuff, hit him up. I believe his website is tanmanbaseballfan.com. You can find him on everywhere, man. Freaking Facebook. Yeah, all over the place. His name's Tanner Jones. Hit him up. So, in the midst of all this fake crap, I decided that I would like to make some of my own game-used cards with Tanner's help. So basically, if I can get the pieces, I'll hit Tanner up and see if we can make a custom card together. It puts a little money in Tanner's pocket, and then I end up getting some very unique game-used cards. So they're not going to be the biggest names ever, but they're going to be people that mean something to me, or in my collecting venture, if you will. You getting down? No. So first, I got this in when I was in Chicago. Gordon Beckham, he's with the Tacoma Rainiers right now. He's got the 7 inside. I don't know how used this is. Matter of fact, I don't think it's used at all because the brim is still as flat as could be. But what I'd like to do on this one is cut this R out and make like a jumbo card, like a jumbo patch card of a hat. And he also sent me a pair of batting gloves. So here's the gloves. He signed the front of this one. And then on the inside, he wrote, "Thanks for your service to Garrett. Go Dogs." And he signed the inside of these, and these are most definitely used. And for batting gloves, what I kind of thought would be cool is if you could imagine a card coming up here, taking this logo man, coming up here, getting some of this Franklin, and doing that. So I think that would be just freaking spectacular. It definitely beats anything Panini's doing. In my mind, I don't want to start a Panini war. But from what I've seen, it kind of would beat a lot of things that even Topps is doing right now. So that's that. So a lot of these are going to be hopefully cut into pieces as I can get money to pay Tanner to make some just beautiful cards. From the Texas Rangers, this is going to be Mike Napoli. Here, I'll close these. So you see the nap on there, and then these things are hammered, man. So if you put these two gloves together, you almost have to rip them. Hang on. You almost have to rip them apart because there's so much pine tar on them. So I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. So that is that. I've been a huge fan of Mike Napoli going all the way back to the freaking when he was with the Angels and they were in the World Series and all that. A lot of y'all seen my TTM return from Ryan Braun, and I'll show those cards off. I haven't showed them off on YouTube, but I'll show those cards off in a later Big Boppers episode, as far as a Big Boppers card episode. But these are the gloves he sent me. So these things are just incredible. I really don't think I'm going to turn these into baseball cards, if you will. But these are just freaking ridiculous. Hang on, buddy. So that is that. And then last but not least, a couple months, so about 3 months before the National, I wanted to send off a TTM game use request for a buddy of mine in the community, Chris Fralin, Sicktifer here on YouTube, to one of his main PC guys right now, AJ Pollock. I didn't really have a whole lot of hopes to getting anything back, but it came in like a week before the National, and he sent a pair of cleats. They were unused, but they were definitely team issued or player issued. And he signed the toes, and I was able to give those to Chris at the National. So I'm sure if you want to see those, you can probably go to his National recap video. I'm sure they're somewhere in there. But he also sent some. Hey, get your feet down. No one wants to see your feet. He also sent these game used batting gloves. So I thought that was cool, and you really can't tell. Well, you can tell at that angle. It has these knuckle protectors inside the glove. So that was really cool. I didn't know that was something that, you know, AJ had, and that definitely will help when you see those guys when they bat and that ball hits their hand. I mean, I can't even imagine that thing crushing your freaking fingers like that. It'd be really, that'd make for a bad day. And AJ also sent me, and I'm not going to share what's the content. You're crazy. But he also sent a handwritten full-page letter to me. So that is really cool. No touch. So that is that. I was kind of making this video, and I was kind of rushed. I'm just trying to clear out some stuff, all the stuff that I've shown from the National, and where, man, I'm kind of a clean freak. Like, everything has to have its place, and my desk is just covered with sports memorabilia. So until next time, adios and bye-bye. You say bye-bye?